Hello, dear friends. Welcome to your program, Family Matters with Yemisi Ayorinde. Well, the last time we spoke on avoidance of sibling enmity. And since then, there have been so many issues, people asking several questions. For instance, when I said to a particular sister, be at peace with all men, at least all men include your siblings, she narrated her ordeal, that how can she then be at peace with such siblings? Brethren, this life, I don't know why people take it as seriously as shouldn't be. When your sibling does anything for your parents, maybe wants to take care of your parents, why should you antagonize your sibling for such? A particular lady was, I would say, highly traumatized by her siblings, because it got to the extent that they were hiring lawyers against each other. What could be so bad? What could be so bad? And for the living parents, is that going to be a source of joy? I just want to, implore us again that we are here temporarily. Nobody knows when the trumpet will sound. You don't know when you are going home to be with your maker. Why should you really take life so hard and look at a particular person and say you want to make life difficult for such? It's bad when you want to make life difficult for people you don't even know, people you are not related to. But even worse, when you just look at your sibling and you think the best thing to do for your sibling is to make life difficult for him or her. In fact, I've been pondering since I got to know about that case. What is so terrible? What could your sibling do so much that you will now just make up your mind? You are going to block your sibling on this side, you are going to block your sibling on the other side. Then I keep wondering, what roles are family members playing? There are uncles, there are aunties. This is Africa, for instance. Well, I can say for the whites, maybe they don't really, keep close family units as such. But for us in Africa, uncles are there, aunties are there. Is it the niece or nephew that gives you money, whether that person is doing something wrong or right, that you just dance along with such a person? Why do people not allow truth to prevail in our world? It's so terrible. Because that case, I was just like, what's so bad? What have you done have you done so terribly with your siblings that they decide to block you on all sides? To the extent that people will gang up against each other, two people against one person, for instance, and against a younger sibling. You're not even, considering the fact that maybe this person is young, maybe she doesn't understand life, maybe he doesn't understand life. Let's call him to order. What are uncles doing? And then the uncles, they were just playing around the siblings. I don't know, but I know, like I said the other time, there are some uncles and aunties that I don't know, for whatever reason, they thrive in enmity, they succeed in ganging people against each other. What joy do you derive from, supporting one sibling against the other? The Bible says, whatever a man soweth, that shall he reap. If you sow strife among siblings, I believe the Bible is so true. You will reap strife. What are your benefits? And for the elderly parent, I was just wondering, how is this person taking it? Surprisingly, the parent said, spoke to me and said, I have seen this is how life is. I was even asking the child, I said, I hope your parent is not crying or something. The child said, no, the parent is well adjusted to being ill-treated by children that you send to school. Hey, children of God, a lot is happening in families. Why are terrible things happening? What is your role in your family? Like I said, if you sow evil, you will reap evil. Some, they just derive joy in taunting whoever they think is successful. And the case that I referred to, what really amazed me is that these other siblings too, they are doing very well in life. So I was wondering, why? What could be their reason for detesting the youngest so much? I don't understand. I don't know what can be so terrible that you cannot talk about. And then I said to that person, I said, please be at peace. The Bible says you should be at peace. That person replied me that the Bible says for as long as lies within your power. Romans 12:18. I said, that's true. It means that within your power now, you cannot live at peace with your siblings. I'm appealing to everyone that will listen to this video. I'm appealing to you to share it per adventure, because the last one, some people gave me some remarks like, this is apt. I mean, why are we quarreling over parents' property? The parents that did these things, that made the investment, they will come, they will go. You yourself, if you inherit, you will come, you will go. So why fight over it? Nobody is here permanently. And I feel so upset that what could be so bad? Why do we want to gain the whole world like this? Are we not going to pass on? It's an appeal, please. Don't fight your sibling for whatever reason. I know some people, half sister, half brother, that may just be deriving joy from evil. I don't understand. The case that I even mentioned earlier, they don't have any half sibling from the same mother. Why? The Lord Almighty will plant, we plant peace in our hearts, and the urge to pursue peace. I just want to appeal to you again and again and again. Please, there's no cause for alarm. There's no cause to fight each other over what you are going to live one day. If you say, my God, as I was just saying this, I just remembered a particular tenant telling the landlady in court that when you die, we inherit this property. Meanwhile, the tenant is older than the lady. I mean, why are people property crazy? I don't know. May the Lord reveal himself to us. May the Lord plant his fear in our hearts. Please, please, and please. It's an appeal. Pastor Yemisi is begging you this morning. There's no point to fight over any property. Because whatever you fight for, and then it becomes yours, at the end of the day, you can't carry it to your grave. The Lord will help all of us. Please spread this good news. You don't have to fight because of inheritance. You don't have to fight and say you want to make life difficult for anybody. What is your benefit when your neighbor is not happy? May God open our eyes and ears of understanding, brethren. Until I come again your way, God bless you. And please ruminate on this. There is no reason to fight with your sibling or even with friends. God bless you.